on the Kicking Techniques of Pankration, the very first article that deals with Pankration's techniques ever to be published in an academic, peer-reviewed journal. One of my studies has officially made it into the highly esteemed International Journal of the History of Sport. As the name suggests, it primarily deals with the kicking techniques of Pankration, though I also touch upon the rules of the sport, the fundamental Pankration stance, and its connection with contemporary martial arts like Muay Thai. As I've said before on this channel, kicking techniques displayed on ancient Greek vases are very rare. In fact, I've only been able to find a handful of examples, and all of them have the kick being countered or dodged, with maybe one exception. Prior to this study, modern literature has only found up to 5 terms of ancient Pankration kicking techniques. I was able to increase this count from 5 to 23, an over 380% increase, and all the terms within the study are sourced from antiquity. I could in fact increase the terms to 25 if I were to also include medieval sources, like for example, there's a term called katalaktizin, which means kicking downwards, so like an axe kick, but I haven't been able to find it in a source prior to the 14th century. I was going to do a more detailed video in regards to Pankration's kicks, but unfortunately I haven't been able to fund the channel, so I really don't have the time to actually go into it. I've provided a link to the study in the description, and I know this can be pretty expensive if you're not in academia. Just know I don't receive any royalties for its sales, but if you're a student or an academic, you may be able to sign in through your institution and gain access to a copy of the study. I wish I could have made the article open access, but that requires a significant investment. As you can imagine, getting this article published was an uphill battle that took over 7 months. I am not affiliated with a university or academic institution, and I received no funding for its authorship. Still, I do have a couple more articles that I have written and they're currently being processed, so I'll provide an update if those are successful. One last thing for those interested is that on my Patreon, I do continue uploading audio files, which are pretty much the scripts that I had already written that I was supposed to make into videos. And I'm probably going to make another one of these audio files this month for the article. So I'll go into more details on the study itself. Cheers.